Hello everyone, Porcelain here on Manufactured, and welcome to another episode of Tossed and Found, the weekly show all about thrifting. For today's haul, we have a doll haul from a thrift store in Kingston that I visited while I was on vacation. Each of these bags was $4 at the store, and I guess it just has like obviously some of these dolls are missing pieces and stuff, so they just threw a whole bunch of them in the bags and sold them for $4 each. But since I enjoy buying dolls for parts, especially like Ever After and Monster High dolls, I definitely wanted them, so I picked them up, and we're gonna go through them. Yeah, simple as that. I will, actually, I'm just gonna take them both off so that we can actually see, and let's... Alright, there we go. So we'll get into this one first. There are a lot of like just random dolls and doll clothes in these, so I really don't know what I'm getting. So I'm just going to grab out whatever comes out first, and we'll just go through it. So the first thing we have in here is this sort of pink-haired Barbie. Oh. Focus, there we go. And she has this like glitter slash painted on tank top. I'm sure she was like a fairy or like a Fairytopia Barbie or something at some point. Oh, there you go. She has spaces for wings, so she's definitely a fairy Barbie. I kind of like her face though. If her hair fixes up nicely, it would be quite nice to like make her into a custom, because I love the pink eyebrows. Really like those. Anyway, that's our first doll. The Barbies aren't really the main reason I bought these, but it's nice to have them. Oh, and okay, so then we have our first Ever After doll. Whoa, focus. There we go. She has, I don't know what happened to her face. It is quite dirty. Her poor face. But I believe this is like Duchess, I believe. I'm trying to remember the character names. She does have both her hands, which is pretty cool, and some of her accessories. She has these awesome fishnet tights. So even though her face is kind of... I'll try and clean it up, but if I can't fix up her face and hair, she will definitely be a custom, but she has some good parts, seeing as she has her hands. She has these fishnets, but they have like sand in them. So I'm really gonna need to clean this up. I saw some like sandy stuff in the bags, which is why I took away my my sort of table covering for this, because I didn't want it to get covered in sand. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get the sand out of those, but aside from that, they'll be useful. And she has both her shoes, so once I clean those up, they will be quite useful as well. So I'm pretty happy with that one. Then we have, we have more sand, a large doll skirt. Oh, it's like ripped a bit at the back here, and it is just covered in sand. So I'll just be getting rid of that. It is originally for, oh, it doesn't even say on the tag what kind of doll it's for, but we have that. Then we have a Barbie dress. It is in pink and white. They'll probably also just be rehoming this. Put the clothes off to the side. We have, let's try and keep the sand in the bag by shaking things off. We have this like towel headband thing that's stuck together like this. I'm not sure what it's for, but that's a thing. And we have a just sort of napkin doily thing. Again, we'll just get rid of that. Next, we have, oh cute. Okay, so this was an apple white doll that I don't believe I have. Oh, she's got sand in her hair. Poor thing. So I will try and fix her up, because actually her face isn't that bad and her hair isn't too bad. So if I can fix that up and then find her a pair of hands, she will make a very nice doll. And I do not have her for my collection, so that's pretty good. Just missing a couple hands. Then we have, oh, she looks cool. Okay, cool. We have this Barbie, who is obviously some sort of space hero type Barbie. She has like these like glitter tinsel things in her hair, which actually look pretty cool given that her hair is still up, but they'll need to be fixed a little bit. I also like her vest. I kind of like, yeah, I think she looks kind of cool actually. Just needs a bit of fixing. I don't know where she comes from or what she's supposed to do. Obviously this hooks into something, this bit, but I'm not sure what. Her body is like heavily sculpted because she has a button, so obviously this is meant to do something. Her skirt is like really rubbery too. It's just like everything's sculpted on her, but she's kind of cool, so I might keep her in my collection nonetheless. If anyone has any information what that Barbie is inspired by or attached to or supposed to do, let me know. Then we have another dress. This one is very big and pink and has a lot of lace. And it's actually, this one's quite cute, so I'll probably actually keep this one. Because I really like the skirt on it. I don't like the top as much, but the skirt is like really extra and ball gowny, so I like that. So we'll keep that one at least. Then we have another Barbie. This one is, she's posing and her body's slightly off to the side, so obviously she was never meant to leave her box, but she did. Her hair is still kind of nice, but definitely needs some fixing. You can tell by her leg pose too that she was definitely one of those model Barbies who was not meant to leave her box. They're still pretty cool to have, even though she has no clothes. They're very nice for modeling other outfits. So she's nice to have, and I'll just fix up her hair. Try and get all this sand out. Whew. Alright, then we have this green dress, which I will, yeah, it's coming apart, so probably won't keep that one. Oop. I'm just shaking everything. First, we have this Dr. Barbie dress that's all stained, so we'll be getting rid of that, or using it, taking it apart and using it for making a pattern. Then we have a princess dress, which this one could be taken apart for parts, maybe. Then we have, ooh, an Anna doll who's wearing one shoe. Shaking her because she has tons and tons of the sand in her hair. Alright, she's gonna remain with some sand in her hair. So we have this Anna doll. She's got really sandy hair, and it's a little bit choppy, so I think she's been given a haircut. She's one of the ones with a lot of sculpting on top, and she's wearing one shoe, which I think probably goes with the pink Barbie, if anyone, and not with her. But I do have a big box of single shoes, so that'll go with my box of single doll shoes. And yeah, she'll be probably just used for parts. And then finally, last but not least in here, let's try and get the sand off. Oh, definitely not least. I like this. Is this a... wait, is this a... try and get the sand out of her. I think this is a made-to-move Barbie, actually. So here she is. She's got quite a pretty face. She's got... still got some sand in her hair, and on her shirt, and pants. But she's got a lot of articulation. So she has the, like, the double bend knees. Yeah, she's got all the extra articulation like the made-to-move Barbie, so I'm guessing she is a made-to-move Barbie, or she is a different head on a made-to-move body. She is really, really cute. That is really, really awesome. I'm really happy with that. That's super cool. Alright, so that was our first bag. You can see all the sand on the bottom there. And then we will get into our, well, as I bump the camera, our second bag. So hopefully there isn't a bunch of sand in this one. Doesn't seem like there's any, but I will try and be careful. Alright, so first thing we have out of here is a Maddie. She is missing her hands. It's kind of sad because I really want a Maddie doll. I want an inbox Maddie, for one, but I really like Maddie as a doll, Madeline Hatter, so it's sad that the first version I get of her, she's kind of a mess. She definitely needs some fixing up, but her head is still pretty nice. She's just missing her hands. Maddie has like a slightly different body type to the other girls, it seems. Like she's shorter, or whatnot. Yeah, she's like shorter and a little bit chunkier, and I just really like her body type as well. So yeah, she needs a bit of fixing, but hopefully we can find her some hands and fix her up, or use her to help fix up a different Maddie doll if I find one in the future. Next we have, oh my goodness, this is cool. Okay, this is in good condition too. We have a dress. I'm going to assume this is a Ever After High dress, and it is in like perfect condition. This might have even been on like Maddie or Apple or something. So I'll definitely keep that and figure out which girl it goes with. That's awesome. Very happy about that. Then we have another dress. It is for a much larger doll. Looks like it belongs on like a Belle kid doll. I will be rehoming it for sure. Then we have, oh my goodness, is this? This is, I have her in box. This one's missing hands. It is another Darling. Darling Charming is one of the inbox Ever After High dolls that I own. One of like 5 that I have, and Darling is one of my, well, she is my favorite character from the show, the cartoon that they did. This one is like, she still has her whole outfit. Her hair is really messy, but she still has almost her whole outfit. She's just missing her hands, and like, that's really cool. Cool to have her out of box as well, just like how I have an in-box and out-of-box Elizabeth, because Elizabeth's my favorite Monster High doll. That's really cool. She's got her shoes and everything. I'm very happy with that. That's a great find, especially with her whole outfit and shoes and everything, just missing hands. Then we have, whoa, a blue and rainbows dress. Don't know that I'll keep that one, or if I do, I'll just keep it for the skirt part. I do not like this little flower on it. And we have, there's, I think, 3 more dolls in here? Yeah, 3 more. So first we have, whoop, doesn't want to come out of the bag. First we have this boy, whoa, and his pants are falling down. Let's fix that up first. Come on. Be decent for the camera. Oh no, he's missing a foot. That's why his pants are falling down. He doesn't have feet to keep him on. Alright, we have this boy Barbie. Let me focus on his head. He's got a pretty decent shirt, an okay pair of pants, but he is missing a foot. The poor guy. I don't even know how his foot would have broken off, because it's not like he has any articulation there. But yeah, boy Barbie missing a foot. This is what happens when you buy like discount bags of old dolls. I'm okay with it though. Know what I was getting into. Alright, next we have, oh, I don't know which one this one is. That's bad. Okay, so we have another Ever After High doll. She has these awesome legs that are like molded tights with, they're red, but they have snowflakes on them. Can that focus? Yeah, there you can see this sort of snowflakes. Here's her face and her crown. She needs some fixing up. She is really, really cute though. If anyone knows which one this is, let me know, because I am not too sure right now. She is also missing her hands. Most of them are missing their hands. And then finally we have one more Ever After High doll. Well, first we have a little crown that goes with one of them. Then we have another apple. I'm not sure if this is like the inbox apple that I have. I'm pretty sure it might be. It's hard to tell because she's not wearing her outfit or anything. But we have an apple white. She still has her nice fishnets. She still has her shoes. And she still has her hands, which is pretty nice. So maybe between her and the other apple, I'll be able to make one cohesive doll. But her face is still really nice. Her hair needs a ton of fixing, but that's okay. And she's still got her necklace on, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not too sad about that. So these are all Yeah, these are all Ever After High dolls. No Monster High, just Ever After. Which is really rare because Ever After High I don't think sold as many dolls as Monster High, despite their dolls still being like really, really adorable. So yeah, for our $8 haul, we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ever After High dolls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Barbie dolls, and 1 Disney doll, and then a few pieces of fashion. I'm pretty happy with this, especially because I knew I was buying most of these dolls for like parts and faces, instead of buying them like just to display. It's amazing that in here we have things like this darling who's just missing her hands and has almost her complete outfit. That's kind of insane, and also like a made-to-move Barbie, or one with a very similar one with a very similar body. So that's really awesome. Definitely look forward to playing around with this. I just love like posable dolls, which is part of why I love the Ever After and Monster High lines, even though they don't exist anymore. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this haul. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, if there are still comments, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day wherever you are in the world. Good luck in your future thrifting adventures, and keep playing by your own rules, guys. Bye!